Game 2, Hand 2. Here we are in the cutoff. That's the seat to the right of the button with a pair of jacks. If you're one of these players that finds himself saying, I hate jacks, as I mentioned in my book, you really need to change your attitude. Jacks are the fourth best cards you can be dealt pre-flop. And they're pretty strong. So it's really a good idea to say, I love jacks, instead of saying, I hate jacks. Get a more positive attitude about them. And ever since I did that, because I used to say I hate jacks, but I eventually learned, and now I respect them for being a really, really nice pair of cards to be dealt. So, let's see how this goes. Everyone has put out a $10 ante, okay? And the blinds are $50 and $100. And there's $70 from the antes on the table. And the action goes fold, fold, raise. And actually, that's a pretty hefty raise, isn't it? It's more than 4 times the big blind. Okay, I love jacks. The player that just put in the $420 is acting pretty strong. Okay, what are my choices? Fold, call, or raise, right? No, not for me. I don't call. There are very few times that I call, and when that situation comes up, it'll probably be in other videos. But I always look at it as I only have 2 choices, either fold or raise. Well, am I going to fold jacks? Heck no. Therefore, I raise. Now let's see what happens. We get a fold from the button, small blind folds, and the big blind folds. So it's just the 2 of us, and let's see what my opponent does. He calls. We get to see the flop. 10, 7, king, a couple of spades. Didn't help me much. If a couple more spades come on the turn and the river, that would be very lucky. But I don't expect to improve. I just like the fact that I've got jacks. Okay, let's see what my opponent does. He checks. Maybe he's got a king in his hand, right? And maybe he's got 2 kings. He put out a pretty hefty pre-flop raise, so it's pretty scary. But I'm not going to fold jacks, okay? That's another thing, by the way, that's kind of become part of my routine play. I just don't fold jacks. Yes, sometimes I lose the hand, but most of the time I win the hand. So I never fold jacks in a situation like this. So what do? I go all in. Why did I go all in here? Because the player could be on some kind of a draw. Maybe he's got a couple of spades in his hand. Maybe he's got jack queen and he's looking for a 9 or an ace in order to get a straight. I don't want to give him the opportunity of getting there, okay? So I want to shut it down now. Let's see what he does. Oh my God, he called. Okay, we are committed to this. Let's see what the turn and the river brings. The turn card is a 9. If he had the jack queen, he's got himself a straight now. 9, 10, jack, queen, king. And let's see what the river card brings. It's 3 of hearts. Probably didn't help him at all. None of those cards helped me. So, okay, let's see what he's got. He's got a pair of 5s. Guess who won the hand? I love jacks.